stinker char-chars. No stinker char-chars. Charlie, goodness. Oh. Hi. Jesus, this dog, Charlie. Charles, you're being obnoxious. You're being a big brat. Say hi, Mama. Molly here. Molly here. Molly, 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 Molly. All right, Mo. All right, Mo. All right. Hello. 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 Mocasito. Mocha, loca, loca, loca. Momos. My girl. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, come in. Yes, hello, welcome. Oh, really? Molly, I didn't know you had such a deep bark. Say hi. Hello. Lola. Lola, Lola, Lola. You're being so loud and rude. She's being very rude, Miss Molly, huh? This is Molly. To those who don't know. Little Miss Pipsqueak. Little Miss Pipsqueak who gives the side eyes to everyone. Huh. You always want to come up here, then every time I pick you up, you're always like, not going to do a thing. Not going to move, not going to blink. You're not going to act like anything. Just going to sit there and side-eye at everybody. Yes, my little smushy face. Hello. Hi, everyone. You're not a prisoner, Miss Molly. Want to dance? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Hi. Boop, boo, doo, 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 doo. Boop, boo, doo, doo. Oh my gosh! Hello, good morning to you. In England, who is this? This is Charlie. Charlie. Charlie, say hi. Oh God, you can't get on my lap. You're a giant dog. Okay, everyone's freaking out, so I gotta put you on the ground now. No, Charlie. Charlie, leave her alone. Oh. God bless it. These dogs. What are you doing? You're panting like a crazy... Okay. Okay. Hi, Charlie. Okay, come on, up here. Charlie. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. It's a madhouse. Jesus. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So, I have dogs. All right, all right. Calm down, everybody. Jesus. Charlie is freaking out right now. He brought you guys a tennis ball. Oh my God. Roxanne. Anyway, how are you? Okay, Roxy's doing good. I know you're there, Miss Roxy girl. Little Miss Old Lady. Yeah, I love Charlie too. Charlie always has a tennis ball on his body somewhere. Yes, it's my Crimerer kennel. Now I got dog hair all up in my grill. Mom's doing good, yes. The new job is going well. I basically am just doing stockroom stuff at a retail store. And that's what I'm good at, because I don't interact with the public, because I don't want to. So I work early in the morning, so usually at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm off by like 10 or 11 usually. But I work at because I'll never be there with customers. So I work at a beauty supply store, which obviously, duh, perfect fit. And I had no idea that there is so much stuff that you ladies need for like generally your face and like maybe other parts of your skin. But good Lord, I didn't know there was so much. There is a lot. My eyes can't process the amount of things that are in the world of beauty supply. I don't envy you guys. And some men do it too. Not this guy. I can't, I don't, maybe I need makeup? I don't know, probably. Yeah, Mikey don't people. Mikey don't real life people. It just doesn't mix. I don't really know if I'm like at a beauty supply store. I don't really know if anyone would actually walk up to me and say, "Sir, you look like you know a thing or two about what shade of whatever I need." And I'd be like, no, I do not look like that. I didn't even know there was more than one anything. But there are powders, there are liquids, there are little pencils for your eyes, there's pencils for your lips, there's pencils for things. There's something called sex dust. Don't know what that is, but we sell it at this place. Never heard of it in my life, but it's a thing. Would you ever humor us and do a crime con meetup? That would probably be fun if I could get myself to if I can prepare myself for interacting with humans. But I think it would be kind of cool if I could do the public thing. Yeah, there's something called sex dust. I was putting something away the other day, and right next to it was something called sex dust. I should have looked at it and seen what it says, but I asked someone who I work with, my boss. I said, "What is that?" And she goes, "Well, what do you think it is?" And I said, "Well, I think it's sex dust." And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, that didn't help me at all." But she said it's just take it literally. Like what? You just take a dust and you just what? Throw it down there? And I also learned there is stuff in the beauty supply world where I guess something about the lower region and like vitamins and like and smelly stuff. What is going on? Whatever happened to just here's your lipstick, here's your eyeshadow, boom, right? Now there's sex dust and things for the hoo-has to look pretty, I guess. I don't know. No, I am not Canadian. I am American. Sometimes, sadly. I don't say that 100% proudly. Yeah, Google it. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I'm not straight whatsoever. But so twat glitter. It's kind of what I thought it was, but I don't know. Haven't researched it yet. But yeah, so other than that, like working at a beauty supply store, there is literally a wall, like 16 feet of wall of like just pencils and different shades of like lip stuff. There's lipstick, there's lip gloss, there's lip butter, there's lip everything. I don't understand how you guys choose and how you know. And then there's like, this is red, this is rose red, this is rose red glitter, this is rose pink with a twinge of purple. Like what? Please explain to me. And this is why I don't interact with customers at the store because they would ask me and I would just say, lipstick, that's it. That's all I know. And that goes on your lips. These ones. This is where Mike's online presence goes to die, pretty much. Makeup does seem fun. I just don't understand how you know what to choose. I don't understand, like, how that's so. You walk into a place like this, like that, and how do you know what you pick? And then there's like foundations, right? You guys probably know. Most of my audience is female, but there's one foundation, and then there's another foundation that's like slightly different color, and then another one but next to that is a slightly different color, but it like all looks the same. And it's just like, how do you know? There's people on here that I see actually make makeup, and I think that's pretty cool. I've been born a woman and I don't get it either. Oh, good. Yeah, but I see people, there's a creator on here that I've seen, she literally mixes and makes makeup. I think it's really fascinating. I don't know why, I just think it's really cool to watch. And I think she makes foundations, and she makes like powdered foundations and liquid foundations, and it's like she does like, she matches their skin tone. Like, it's like a custom blend. Who thought that I would be talking about makeup? Don't listen to me on any makeup advice. You don't know until you try. People waste so much money on makeup. That's another thing. I look at the prices of these things, and I'm like, how do you even afford this? Okay, so the Micah Miller story, I will admit to you guys that I have not really looked into that case at all yet. I know a very vague amount of information, but I have been so wrapped up in filming, like, I've got videos for YouTube literally ready to go until at least May 28th. I've been filming video after video for YouTube and for TikTok, and so I haven't had like a lot of extra time to like read about these current stories. So I don't know much about the Micah Miller case. You're so awesome. I love your persona. Shoot makeup, then you add in skincare. Yeah, it is exhausting being a chick, I'm sure. Eyeshadow is super fun. It seems fun. I mean, it all seems fun. I imagine once you ladies like get your routine down, you probably are like, it's like nothing now. It's like, okay, I need this, and I need that. And you guys just know. Also, I come home every day with glitter and different shades of powders on my hands. I don't even know, like the bottles and stuff aren't even open, but somehow I'm glittery, and I've got powders and dusts, not sex dust, just regular dust, all over my hands. And it takes 6.5 years to get that stuff out of your hands. You'll never get rid of all the glitter. I know, you won't. And I think if you look at the light correctly, I think I can still see some specks of glitter. You are the second true crime creator today that doesn't know about Micah. Yeah, why did it block that message? Oh, that's so weird. Oh, I see why. I see why that made me approve that. I didn't see the last word. But no, I have not had like the mental time to look or to read about the Micah Miller case, because I'm either like, I work, and then I come home and I film at least 3 videos, and then I need to like rest my brain, for the rest of the day. Is it as bad as blue hair dye stains? No, definitely not. Because I've done the blue hair thing, as some of you may recall. Yeah, that's pretty bad. No, not fairy dust. I was talking about, I'm not sure if you were here earlier, but there's a product, because I work at a beauty supply store now, and there's a product called sex dust. And I just, my curiosity did not make me flip the bottle over to see what it was. Oh, approving that message? Yeah, I didn't know you had to do that on YouTube. It's the first time I've ever had to do that. But it mentioned the vahehe, the hoo-hoo word. Why am I doing this? I'm not whispering to anyone. It's stupid. Micah Miller ended her life after living with her domestic violence priest husband. Okay, yeah, that's like the vague amount of information I know. I just have not looked at all into like the details. I think my brain is so bogged down by so much sadness and stories that I've been filming that I just like, I think I might be doing too much. Like I just did, I have a 32-minute video. Oh, the U-Haul scandal, the U-Haul murder. The devil made me do it. That was my last long video. Are you Sigma? I don't know if that's a trap. I'm definitely not reading your name because that's obviously a trap. But I don't know what the are you, I know what that word, I don't know if that's like a, I don't know if that's a trap thing because people do that on TikTok all the time. They trap you into saying something. Hello. Oh, that's a good one. The U-Haul murder. Yeah, so I just filmed it the other day. It's like but you guys won't see it until May 27th. But that's I think her name was Eva Schoen, or Ava Schoen. That there was possible connections to like this whole U-Haul scandal. I'm trying to take breaks, but like I got into this groove now where now that I work, I work in the morning, I come home, because I'm usually home by like 10:30 or 11:30, and then I'll film 2 TikTok videos, and then I'll film a YouTube video, and I'm usually done by like 6 p.m.-ish, maybe 7, and then by the end of the night, I go and watch funny things. I've just gotten into like this routine, I guess. But I try to take breaks, like full day breaks on usually one day a week. I try to like not do anything true crime-ish related. I am not Canadian. I am American. I'm from America. From America. Riley's chasing a fly. That freaking fly is back in this room. I live in Arizona. I'm originally from California. I lived there for the first 18 years and then of my life. And then I moved here when I was 18, and I am now 39. So I have been here for, wow, actually almost 21 years. Almost 21 years. Jesus. That makes me feel hella old. I spent 18 years of my life in one place, and now I'm 21 years in another place. That's insane. Good evening to you. Frustrating to take breaks because the views go down. On TikTok, the views are down anyway, no matter what I do. If I post videos every single day or I take a break, it doesn't matter on TikTok anymore. It's just they don't show videos anymore. But here my views are low. They've always been like low, but they're consistent at least. I can always know roughly how many views every video will get. By the end of August, I'll be in Arizona thinking of golden. you're gonna be in Arizona in August? That's a horrible time to come here. We need more court transcript and other quirky videos. I like when you deadass cover something fake like it's oh yeah, I like doing those too. I like doing the fake out cases. Hello, Robin. Oh, the Kohlberger case, the Idaho murders. I mean, not anytime soon. I rarely ever cover ongoing cases. I usually like to make sure it's like over and done with before I post about it, unless it's like a missing persons case or a murder investigation that needs, people need like the information out there because it's like unsolved or whatever. But cases like that, no, I usually wait until it's all done. Zodiac. I've talked about the Zodiac on TikTok before, but I've never actually covered the Zodiac murders like as a case. Oh, well, thanks, Inez. Yeah, so my approach to telling stories, I try to be okay, because if you watch a lot of YouTube true crime creators or TikTok true crime creators, and they all do this very well. They usually can put on like a voice or a persona that makes it sound kind of creepier or scarier, or like they put on like a it's almost like a performance when they're telling the stories. For me, I just like to tell stories as if I'm like if you're in the room with me and I'm just like we're just talking about it. That's how I like to present them. What's your dream case you want solved if you had to pick just one? Oh, it's a tough one. I've always been partial to the Ketty Cabin murders because they're so creepy. H.H. Holmes. Oh yeah, I covered H.H. Holmes. That was a multi-part video I did a couple of years ago. It should be on a YouTube, one of my TikTok compilations. It should be somewhere. But yeah, like the Ketty Cabin murders is one that I always gravitate towards in terms of being solved, that I would love to see solved. It's always like there's also another family case, crap, I'm blanking on the name. There was this family that was also kind of in a cabin. Shit, I forgot where it was. I want to say it was like Michigan or something. Oh yeah, that's another good point. The Indigenous cases. I would not only love them to be solved, but also for them to be looked at, to be investigated at all. For example, the one I covered recently on TikTok about the bodies in the landfill that they're not looking for. Is there a way to fit Spooky Saturday back into your schedule? I probably can, actually. Yeah. Because now that I've been posting like YouTube shorts on the weekends, but I could always do like maybe one or two Spooky Saturdays because on my list I actually still have all the spooky stuff that people have recommended, like the haunted cases and all that. I probably should because I can actually those can be more fun, they can be sillier because you're not like possibly like offending anyone by being silly talking about it. So yeah, I can definitely do that. Do you have a different list for spooky versus true crime? I did, but then I combined it all. But but I didn't actually label them as spooky. Before I did that, and so now they're all just mixed in, and now I don't know which ones are spooky, but they're there. Some of them I put like haunted house, that kind of thing. But I can always just look up something for like spooky content. But yeah, I can definitely do that. That way there's at least one like whimsical video, silly or ish. I I think the Native American cases are going to be a few different people. Somebody missing or murdered. Yeah, there's far too many. But the one the recent one is absolutely driving me insane. The one where they won't go to the freaking landfill and just search. Like, they basically have acknowledged that the bodies are there, but they won't look. They won't go in there because it's going to cost them, they said, millions of dollars and like 3 years of time. Really confused about the Colin Gills case, like he just disappeared from the road. I covered that one, right? That one sounds familiar. My wife and I have watched you for a while now as a true crimer. Or do you feel there is such a thing as the perfect murder? Well, yeah, I guess the unsolved ones, right? I mean, those are the ones that are like, technically, as of right now, they're the perfect murders because they haven't been caught. They've acknowledged time and time again there are certain people worthy of investigating and people who aren't. Yeah, that's the sad, unfortunate truth. Like, I know, because of my complexion, right, that if I were to go missing tomorrow, I would probably be on the news. Nothing to do with, like, my social media presence. It's just, I know that if I were to just go up and missing tomorrow, I'd be all over the place. Like, I'd be on the news, I'd be in newspapers, there would be all over TikTok, YouTube, this guy is missing. But if I was Indigenous, that would not be the case. Especially an Indigenous woman. And that's not something we should, like, take comfort in, I guess. Like, oh, I'm white, so I'll be looked for. Yay. I mean, you should take comfort that someone would bother looking for you, but I would like everyone to be looked for equally. I just told you take a break, but then I'm like, please do Spooky Saturday more interviews. Yeah. No, I get it. I understand what you're saying. And they wouldn't even dig into your background to degrade you. Yes, that's another good point. They would just say, oh, he's this, well, they wouldn't say white, but like, oh, Mike's this blah, blah, blah guy. He's a good guy. He's like, they won't like try to find something to like make me look like a bad person like they do with Indigenous women. The dog snore. Oh yeah, who is that? That's Lola. That's Lola snoring. I'm oatmeal colored, so they would look for a week. Oh my god. I'm not sure what oatmeal colored means. The red handprint on the face has become a symbol of that. Yeah, for the missing Indigenous women. No more stolen sisters. I have, I think, 100-ish Indigenous cases on my list, but there are thousands more. I was so tempted to message Will's partner when I found him, but figured you would. Will, the one who went missing after a party, right? That's the other thing about doing all these cases back to back. I blend them all together. What was his last name? Will. There's a serial killer in Alberta, Canada. He, she, or them have killed dozens of women. Covering this stories could help with the awareness. Is that the? Are those murders along the Highway of Tears as well? Oh, Will Hendrick. Yes. Okay, yeah, he was the one who was at the parties. the two parties going on, and he went missing. Oh, that's in British Columbia. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with like the terrain. Hello. His partner has, oh, William Hendrick's partner? Let me look him up. Oh, shit. Oops. What's his name? What's his name? Jerry? Jerry Shoots. Shuts? That's the other thing also, too, like, I have a hard time, like, trying to reach out to some of these people because I don't know if it's the same person. Oh, thanks, Cindy. Well, welcome in. Welcome to the Crimerer crew. Thank you, Shar. I hope you have a wonderful week as well. Oh, that was also in Moscow, Idaho, the same place the Idaho 4 happened. Why can't I find a picture of him? You want a Mikey Pop? Oh, the pop guy, this guy? My little pop figure. My mom made this because you can make your own, like, sorry, the glare. Yeah, my mom made this. Got the serial killer glasses, holding a video game controller, some kind of baseball bat or weapon. Yeah, I just, like, I never know if, like, reaching out to, like, them is, like, always I don't know if that's, I always get, like, it's, like, awkward. You know what I mean? I don't have a favorite serial killer. Nobody should have one. Nobody should ever have a favorite serial killer or a favorite true crime case. I will tell you the one I feel the most, I find to be the most interesting. God bless, I got dog hair all over the place now. The serial killer I've always found to be the most interesting, and I've never wavered on this, but it's the Weepy voice killer. He is the guy that I just find the most bizarre and scary, and at times, like, when you listen to him talk, it's almost funny, but, like, it's not because of what he's actually saying on these phone calls. But he was just a strange man who also happened to murder, I think, at least 3 or 4 women. But if you YouTube the Weepy voice killer, his 911 phone calls are you can easily find them. Basically, what he would do is he would kill someone, he would then call 911 and confess to that murder, and then he would tell police, like, yo, you gotta catch me, you have to find out where I am, I can't stop myself, I'm gonna kill again. Like, he has this, like, just terrifying but also hilarious voice. But every time he murdered someone, he reported himself to police. He said he was the one to do it. He never said his name. I mean, later on he would find out he was Paul Michael Stefani, I think. But yeah, he would do that. It's just so fascinating, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't have a favorite serial killer, but I do have one that I find the most interesting. I just killed her with an ice pick and I don't want to do it. I can't stop myself. You need to stop me from doing it the next time. Bye. Click. Like, and he always starts it so calm. He's always like, don't talk, just listen. Terrifying. Just terrifying. All the way around. Yes, 911 was his calling card. And he was called the Weepy Voice Killer because he would cry all the time. I think in scenarios of unsolved cases, always find someone to reach out if you can, especially if you have already covered the case, especially since you aren't a jerk. I try not to be a jerk. I try not to. I will say I am not the greatest at finding like the correct people. You know, like for example, Will Hendrick's partner, Jerry. I don't know. I wouldn't know if I would if this is the right one. I guess I can always email, right? Or message if there is one and say, hey, do you happen to be this person? Yeah, just don't listen to, if you're easily frightened and have nightmares, maybe don't listen to the Weepy Voice Killer phone calls before bed. If you're easily, if that really gets to you easily, because they are terrifying. You're going to also kind of probably laugh, but you're also going to be scared out of your mind. And that's just the strange thing about him. Cynthia Garcia? Hold on. Actually, you know what? Hold, please. Let's see if I could find the Weepy Voice Killer phone calls. I just realized, hi, I'm on the internet. Weepy Voiced Killer 911 calls. Tearful. Okay, let's see if this is the right one.
Don't talk, just listen.
Hold on. Turn off the fan for a second. I'm risking dying of heat stroke. Is my volume all the way up? Okay, let me know if you guys can hear this.
Don't talk, just listen. I'm sorry what I did to Compton. I couldn't help it. Don't know why I had to stab her. I am so upset about it. I keep getting drunk every day. I can't believe I did a big dream. I can't think of being locked up. If I get locked up, I'll kill myself. I'd rather kill myself than get locked up. I'll try not to kill anybody else.
Fire emergency.
Please don't talk to listen. I'm sorry I killed that girl. I stabbed her 40 times. Kimberly Compton was the first one. Over 3 4 away. I don't know what's reminding me. I'm sick. I'm going to kill myself, I think.
Where are you?
I'm just going to... If somebody dies with a hook shit on it, it's me. I killed all day. I'll never make it to heaven.
Calm down.
You find me, I just stabbed somebody with an ice pick. I can't stop myself. I keep killing somebody. Yes, please, this is an emergency. Please send a squad to Pierce Butler Road, Molenberg Manufacturing Company, machine shop. Please, there's an ambulance too. There's a girl hurt there.
Can you tell me what happened to her?
Just hurry, she's laid on the ground in the back by the railroad tracks, by the engine. Hurry.
What's the address?
I don't know.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, I don't know. It's yeah, so that's the Weepy Voice Killer. Those were the actual phone calls. That was actually him. But yeah, I mean, I kind of agree. A couple comments was he doing that just to be scary? Or was he actually emotional? I don't really know. But all I know is that was him calling. That was his voice. It does kind of almost sound like he is pretending to cry. Because when you're trying to oh my God, I don't want to, but you're not actually crying. You're making the sounds of what it's supposed to sound like when you're crying and talking. But yeah, he's I don't know where I am. I can't stop myself. It's just so God, it's just so creepy, but also so like. Ugh. Former director of nursing. I will eat my left shoe if that isn't him. Hold on. Jerry. Oh, this is his. Oh, it's right there, Moscow, Idaho. Oh shit! I don't see his picture in here though. Hold on, let me. That's how I sound the morning before work. Yeah, it's actually kind of a good point. It is kind of like a sleepy voice. Oh wait, hold on. I think I just found Jerry Schutz. I don't know how to say his name. Oh yeah, okay, that is him. Hold up, let me look up his. There's a photo of him on. I thought there was a photo of him. Oh, okay, he does look the same. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's gotten much older. Because when was that? That was in the 90s? 1999. Yes, that was 25 years ago. Schutz. Is that Schutz? Schutz? The Weepy voice killer sounds like me. Yeah, sounds like Mickey Mouse on steroids. Ha ha! I just stabbed someone with an ice pick. Ha ha! Could you imagine, like, the Mickey Mouse killer? If a serial killer called 911 to report his crimes, but like, he called and spoke in a Mickey Mouse voice? Like, what if that would be like, ha! I just murdered a lady. I stabbed her with an ice pick. Ha ha! But like, it's real. Like, like he actually did the things he did, but he's doing it in a Mickey Mouse voice. It's like, would that be scary or would that be funny? Like, I don't know how one would react. I really hope this never happens in real life, so we never need to know how we'll react, but that was just a tangent. Disney would sue the shit out of them, probably. Oh, I just murdered a lady right outside of Disneyland. I used an ice pick as a weapon. And my buddy Goofy helped me out. Well, gosh, I sure did. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Am I gonna get sued by Disney now? Case solved immediately by Disney, who then sues. Yeah, probably. Oh, I know it's not funny, but I just murdered someone. I cannot do Eric Cartman's voice. I don't think no, that's not it. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Nope, I can't do it. Nope. What if Smeagol calls 911? I just killed the Preciouses with an ice picks. I slit his throat, and I stole the Preciouses off of his hand. I chopped off his fingers to get the precious. Oh, I was helping him. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I was there too. It was a posse of us, a whole group of us committed this horrible murder. Ah, that's how I ran away. Oh, Kermie. What is happening? What am I doing? This has gone off the rails. gone far off the rails. I am straight up insane. When I was 16, living in Chicago, my friend Jesse was stabbed 42 times. Holy shit. They left his body in Forest Reserve. 3 Chicago gangbangers were arrested. Jesus. Don't talk, just listen. Don't talk, just listen. I've left human remains outside of a dumpster. You'll find them, and I've marked them with my paw print. Does Mickey Mouse have a paw print? My little glove print. Ha ha! That's where you'll know if the body is. I've left clues. I'm glad you guys like it. Because I'm unstable. He is always wearing gloves. He never wants to leave his fingerprints. That dirty little sewer rat. The Cindy James case. That's actually another one, because someone asked me earlier, what's the case I would love to see like solved? The Cindy James one has always terrified me, and I kind of feel like that's one I wish had an actual resolution to it. Why is there always so many stabs? Yeah, there are times where killers have stabbed people like well beyond the amount that's needed to kill a person. No, I'm not following the Karen Reed trial. I have a hard time following like current ongoing cases. It's all good. You ain't the only unstable one. Yeah, I figured if you're here watching true crime, you're probably all kind of the same. a little bit screw loose up there. Just a little screw loose. Not a lot. Not a big screw. Just a little screw. The Cindy James case, and also there was a case I remember from Unsolved Mysteries. I think they called it the Blind River killings? I think it was in Canada. There was an elderly couple in their RV when in the middle of the night, because they had parked their RV to sleep, and then they suddenly get a knock at the door of their RV, and they open it, and there's a guy there saying he's a cop, but he's not a cop. He ends up breaking in and shooting at both of them, but kills the wife. And then a good Samaritan pulls up, basically has no idea what's happening. And then the killer shoots and kills him, and then he gets away. The Cindy James case is nicking futs. Yeah, it's, I truly believe that she was murdered. That's just my personal thoughts. I feel like she was being stalked, and that she was murdered by a stalker. Yeah, the husband survived in that Blind River killings. I think he ended up dying like later down the road, but because just of disease or whatever. Hello. Disease or old age. I don't know how he died, but yeah, that guy who committed those murders was never caught. And another one is the Whackers. Was it Bill and Dorothy Whacker? There wasn't a murder in that one, but they were getting these really creepy, harassing phone calls. Was it Bill and Dorothy Whacker? I know I covered the case on YouTube. But they never knew who actually was doing it to them. It was just creepy. It was like a really creepy case. That's back when people had landlines. I don't know anyone who has a landline now. The call is coming from inside the house. What missing person case do you find the most mysterious or baffling of all time? I'll go with the guy who ran from the airport. Oh, that was Lars Mittank. I don't know if I'm saying Lars. I think it was Lars Mittank. That one is definitely creepy because you can physically see the moment he disappears. Like you can actually watch that man literally vanish and never be seen again. But it is very strange of how he's never been seen officially since. I know there's been like potential sightings of a guy with like a lot of facial hair who looks like him, possibly running with like the homeless community, but I don't know. That one was really creepy. It's not often you get to see like the moment a person is just like gone. And that's actually another one that reminds me of, because with that question, there was shit. I am blanking on the name again. But there was that guy who went to a bar with his friends. They go up the escalator. They enter the bar, and then you can see him on camera entering the bar at the beginning, but you never actually see him leaving the bar, and he's been missing ever since. And this is like on the second floor of like this building. And really the only way officially in and out was that front door with the camera and the escalator, but I think there was actually technically a back way out, but nobody says he went out that way. What's his name? Brian something? Brian, am I right, Brian? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That case, it's on camera. You see him going into the bar, and then he's in the bar, whatever, but he never actually leaves. You never see him leaving. Damn it, I can't remember his name. Hold on. I could have sworn it's Brian. Brian Shaffer? Is it Brian Shaffer? I think it's Brian Shaffer. Brian Shaffer. Yeah, it is Brian Shaffer. Yeah, that's him. Okay. Oh, I got the first name right. Okay, yeah, Brian Shaffer. Yes, okay. Yeah, so that one's also really baffling to me. It's just so weird that you don't ever see him leaving, but you see him going in. And it really begs the question of like, did he go out the back entrance or the back exit that would at that time led to like construction site, and did something happen to him there? Like you can't just like enter a building and then never leave it, but also you're not found ever. That's so strange. Yeah, there was like that. There was access on the back of the building. There was like one door he could have left, and there was no camera on that door. And back then, there was like a staircase that led down, and it went to like this big open construction site. So he could have been killed in there and bricked in the walls. I mean, yeah, sure. Or he went into the construction site, something happened there, and they buried him. Because I think it was like a dirt lot or something like that around that time. So he could be buried there. But I have to imagine that police have probably, at least I hope, like searched that with like those ground penetrating things or with cadaver dogs to see if they can pick up his scent. But he could not have just gone into that building and then never left it and has never been seen again. Something clearly happened to him. It's just a matter of like, what was that? Was he killed there? Was he killed just outside? Did he make himself disappear and then literally nobody has ever seen him again? Especially nowadays when we have cell phones and cameras everywhere. Or a different timeline. That reminds me of Community with the dice rolling episode, if you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, the dark timeline. total tangent, but great show, Community. One of my favorite episodes is the different timeline one. Would you ever do Richard Speck? I would never do him personally. He's not my cup of tea. But I have covered his case before, yes. I covered him on TikTok, which you should be able to see in a compilation video here. I think it's in yeah, it should be probably in a serial killer or mass killer compilation, because he was technically a mass killer, not a serial killer. Oh, God bless it. God bless it. Bless us one and all. Boo, 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 boo. That was weird. What am I doing? I do not know. Don't talk, just listen. Great, now that's in my head. Don't talk, just listen. I don't know what you're doing. I'm a stabber with an ice pick. That'll haunt your nightmares tonight. You're welcome. I should call someone and say what? The ice pick thing? I don't want to be arrested. Because they'll trace my phone call immediately. I also want to throw out a longer version of Jason Jolkowski. I know you covered him before. I think was that a while ago? I know the name. I need to see the pictures to remind me. Oh, right. Right, he was walking in his neighborhood and he disappeared. In the seemingly nice neighborhood. Ever thought of clearing your schedule for a week and doing a really long video, 1, 2, or 3 hours? I have not, because I have a hard time talking for longer than like an hour or two at a time. But also editing. I edit my own videos. Obviously, I'm sure it's not high quality, but like me editing a video from like 40 minutes to an hour of filming down to like 20 to 30 minutes is so tedious. I can't imagine filming for like 3 or 4 hours and editing that. I have such a short attention span. How is Adam doing? He's doing good. No, I don't have any new merch. I don't think he's done anything new. Like any new designs or anything. We don't really sell much of the merch, to be honest with you. It's not really like a hot seller. I'm doing that Weepy voice caller intro the next time a telemarketer calls. Hi, is blah, blah, blah there. Don't talk, just listen. Oh, okay. Could you imagine? That would be so terrifying. Hi, I'm calling for Mike. Oh, don't talk, just listen. I stabbed the last telemarketer that called me with an ice pick, and I can't stop myself. The next telemarketer that does it, I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Okay, bye. Click. And then you're immediately put on the list, and no one ever calls you again. Hello, Melissa. I'm doing wonderful. I hope you are doing well as well. Well as well. It's a lot of wells, I said. Well. Yeah, the Jason Jolkowski one was kind of bizarre because he just vanished. Kit Mora has been on my mind, an LGBT Indigenous teen who went missing a few years ago. Kit Mora. That name does not sound familiar. Okay, I will add Kit Mora to the list. I always welcome any new names to the list. The best way, by the way, to recommend cases to me would be to send me an email. My email is Mikey@truecrimerer.com. But you'll also, if you go to any of my videos and you click on the description of any of my videos, you'll see my email address listed. And then all you have to do is send me just the name of the individual and then where it happened and when it happened, and then I will add it to my list. But I will add Kit Mora to the list. Have you heard about this young boy that disappeared here in Middle Tennessee? Which one? Is that Sebastian Rogers? It would be fun if you covered a big case that would have hours of material available, or even a serial killer, so it's technically a compilation, but the stories flow together. I can maybe potentially do that kind of thing, like do multiple like subjects, I guess. Like do a here are the top, or here are the worst 5 serial killers, or something like that. Whoa, dude, are you cool? Riley's trying to murder the fly that's in here. There's always one fly fluttering its wings in here. I think it's all from the same fly family that I've murdered time and time again. They're all coming back for revenge. And now Riley's over here trying to eat that fly. Get him, boy, get him. Ugh. Okay, so it is Sebastian Rogers. Yes, so I actually covered his story on TikTok, but I think it's in a compilation here. I think you should make more stories about gay homicides. I actually, I have a whole playlist on TikTok. I don't know if I can't remember I don't think I have a playlist here, but I have like a cases of the marginalized type thing. Where I put like Indigenous cases, but also like hate crimes, that kind of thing against. What is this? What is this question I keep seeing? Is this the new thing? The argue that? Because I don't want to say it, because I think they want me to say it. And I don't know why. But I don't know what it means. But I keep seeing this on TikTok and on here. What is this? This is the new thing that the young folks are doing. Speaking of disappearing, did they ever figure out how he got Jocelyn out of the bar without her friend noticing? Jocelyn out of the bar. Oh, the guy who worked there at the bar, right? That's the story where he worked there, or he had worked there at some point. No, I don't think I don't remember them saying how he got her out of the building. I'm not up with my internet slang either. Yeah, let me look it up. Let's see. Are you that? You are a Sigma male if you have all the characteristics of an alpha man, but you hate authority and leadership. Is that what you're trying to... What? Subcultures for a popular, successful, but highly independent and self-reliant man. Another term. For a lone wolf. So they're asking me if I'm a lone wolf? I don't know if I don't know if that... I don't know if I qualify. The Curim children? Curim children. Is it in the word? Check? Child abuse, cults, and cannibalism. Holy mother of God. I have never heard that in my life. Am I alpha? I'm I don't know how to answer. I don't know how to answer that question. Oh, I don't have that on my list. Hi. Hello, Maggie. I love millennials discovering the slang. Yeah, there's all sorts of new terms that I just like. I just learned the other day when people say like, oh, that slaps. I put it in my video I posted on TikTok earlier today. Because I'm like, huh, I heard that in a movie. And so now I'm saying it, even though I don't think it's my lingo. I think it's young folk lingo. K-U-T-U-T-U-V. Curum case. Yeah, it sounds like it's really messed up. Like, I just see cannibalism. I'm like, okay, that's terrifying. People who are cannibals always just give, I mean, obviously, as it should, give me the heebie-jeebies. Like, that is just so disgusting and so messed up. Like, I don't even know how a person can resort to eating a person when they don't have to. Like, I'm not talking like you're stranded in a mountain range and you got dead people I gotta eat. But I mean like people who willingly just go out and kill someone and then eat them. Will your Flymicide trial be live streamed? I hope so. I hope they're gonna air it on Court TV because I deserve that. Hi, Berlin. Do you have I see this word all the time and I don't know what it means. Giat? Sigma is a slang word for the best or someone who is humble, a humble alpha male. I don't know if I'm alpha. Am I alpha? Am I alpha? Google. Alpha's like, you know, the leader of the pack, right? Like, you're the big guy on campus. Oh my God. Giat means large posterior. No, then definitely not. I got nothing back there. You know, your Flymicide trial needs to be a video, right? Well, it's ongoing because I have more family members of that fly family to take out. All right, they're gonna have to add more charges to my list of charges because there are more flies that need to die. And I'm not done yet. I am a serial swatter. I'm a serial fly swatter. Describes a man or a woman with a large butt. Gyat. Guyat. Gyat. 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 Sounds like a throw-up sound. Gyat. Gyat. I am not a big-butted male. Get the your fly. Shoe fly. Shoe. Ugh. Serial swatter sounds so dirty. It kind of does. I'm a serial swatter. Oh, damn. Look at this. There's this. I got plenty more family members to end from this family. It's a whole freaking colony. Hey, Mama Rocks. Hey, go, baby girl. Okay, folks, I'm gonna hop off now. I was only gonna do this for an hour or so because that's how long I can sit in one position without my back crapping out on me. I think I have another live scheduled for Friday evening, so in a couple of days, same time-ish for the same length of time. So yeah, I will be back on another live at the end of this week here on YouTube. I'll probably go live on TikTok on Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure yet, but you can't sit longer because you ain't got no get. That's exactly right. Exactly right. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, I will see you guys again on Friday night. I'll have another video posted for you tonight at midnight my time. So in a couple more hours, you'll have another video. And you'll have videos at least for the next few weeks, every day. So yeah, anyway, thanks for joining and having fun and talking and all of that. I will see you all in a couple of days. All right. Sayonara, or whatever.